Morning all. Someone pointed out I didn't actually do a post-mortem of my game against PM, and I thought I'd address that actually. Let's have a look at it. I guess it was because it was so quick. I really forgot to turn on the engine, but you know, maybe the Greek gift was on sound. Here, okay, it was E5 sound. The engine prefers knight F3 here actually. So H6, bishop H4, it's about equal there. So E5, I don't know, I liked the pawn wedge. Let's go back to the game. So knight D5. I'm in examine mode, and actually it's not showing. No, I think it's acting like normal. Okay. So took with a knight, that might be a mistake. Taking with the queen, queen D2. It's a bit better for white, but nothing much. But the way he took with the knight, that does seem to increase advantage technically. H6 apparently. That takes away the Greek gift, and there's no dark square bishop to sort of take on H6 here. So I think this is looking much safer for black to play it like this. Even though potentially I think it still might be dangerous. G4, as this suggests. So let's go back. So this yes, it is sound apparently. The Greek gift. So yeah, I just
check.
For some reason I thought there was nothing to analyse here, but I think there might be, because the king could have actually stepped out like this, G6, instead of going back there like in the game. So in the game, King G8. So let's have a look at this. Also there's King H6. So let's have a look at this Greek gift thing. So King H6. Okay, apparently Queen G4. So we'll be threatening check and then mate. And if Rook H8, knight takes F7, wins the queen. No need to look at that further. But if knight F5, we just go the check.
Check.
And the knight has to go in front, otherwise it's just mate here.
Checkmate.
So let's rule out, I think that fairly rules out anything. G6, check.
Check.
And again, there's the mate.
Checkmate.
So I think King H6, yeah. King here, I thought there might be check. Knight F5, G4. But then I was looking at this earlier, in retrospect, after the video was uploaded, and I thought, what about a counter-sack on E5? I don't think there's time though, because it's all with check here. Check.
Check.
Okay, interesting. There's F5 as well. So let's rule out knight F5. There's G4, and this is with check. So I don't think there's any chance for any knight E5 business. So we just take here. Rook G1, I think it's slaughter time. If knight E6. If King F6, it's slaughter time. Knight E5 check. And easy, check, for example, like that, to win the queen, etc. So we're bringing out the king here. Queen D3 just seems to be winning. F5. Okay, apparently strongest is not to take here, because knight F5 takes. Right, queen check or whatever. G4. This is strong for white. It does look as though black's king safety is torn to bits. So there's also Queen G4 apparently. So
check.
This is also strong here, threatening knight E6 to win the queen. If F5, Queen G3. Let's go with this. Knight takes.
Check.
Interesting here. Knight B5. So if takes, there's knight C7. It looks pretty grim for black. Knight D5. Let's go with that. Knight takes here. I can win material. I'll play check here.
Check.
Then take the. Yeah, it's a maze of possibilities, but fundamentally it does seem as though I thought this was good. I mean, I guess that's why I didn't check it. It just looked good. But I guess earlier, yeah, just one move. The interesting thing earlier, one little move, H6, would be
check.
Changing the picture here. It's not so bad, it seems, after H6. I think any check here can just be taken and
check.
We can just munch this, and I don't think this is very sound at all. Although knight E4, it's not the end of the story. For knight G5, I don't think this would be any queen H6 is knight F5 surely. here. Yeah. So h6, that's the interesting thing. After that, yeah, I just didn't think it was that interesting, but the engine seems to like it as well. Bishop takes h7 check. Okay, so yeah, comments or questions again on YouTube. Thanks very much.